Pause. What I want to go back here and I want to show y'all something real fast. Let me go back here. I'm going to go back here. I do apologize, my people. I wanted to go back here. So now this is what I want you to look at. And I want y'all to understand what's going on. This is from a scientific point of view. This is not racist. This is not hatred. This is not racism. This is not hatred. This is from a scientific point of view. So I want you to look at this. Do you see that right there? Look at how clear the skin looks. You know why the skin looks like that to you? Because of the poison and the toxins that you have in your body. The parasites that you have in your body. The dormant parts of your brain that are no longer functional that allows you to see beyond this 3D realm. Now, I want you to pay attention to what the skin look like through the eyes of the sun. You see that? You see that? They call them freckles, but you don't see the freckles on all of them like her. Paul, this was the best one. Look at her on the right and look at her on the left. They call them freckles. No, they're not. That is what you would call melanoma. That's what that is right there. It's not radical, where it starts to be malignant and started to create tumor cells inside of the body. But this is what this is. Look at her skin. They call them freckles. You see that right there? Look at that. Dark spots. You see this? This is what we're going to see. And even more. Because hair over here, do you see any in that? A lot of us would say, whoa, look at her skin. Her skin is clear. Wow, look at her skin. She's beautiful. And then the sun, looking through the sun eyes, looking at that. This is what the sun sees. This is how the sun sees you. This ain't Kala. This is what the sun does. So now let me move forward from this. So I want you to see it even further. Look at the teeth too. I want you to look at the teeth. Look at the teeth. Look at the eyes. Look at the skin. Look. Some of them don't even believe that they look like that. They don't even believe they literally look like that. They literally. Now, pause. The babies are different because they are born with more purity. They born right off the gate without the full intoxicants of the radiation of the environment. See, this is a solar system, a radiation solar system, because the sun radiates the entire solar system. And once the radiation starts to bond with the atom molecules in the cell, this starts changing the phenotype. So as children, they first born, they are not looking like they will look when they start to age. And they start to age. Look at that. And look at her. Pause. Look at mother. Look at mother. Huh? Pause, baby. Pause. Look at mother. Look at that. Look at that. I don't see any problems. Hold on. Look at mother. Watch when mother come up. Wow, I don't see any problems. She like, well, what's the problem here? Reflection, baby. She like, ooh, I look like that? Ooh. Ooh. I look like that? And then look at the sunscreen. Look at what color the sunscreen is. It looks white coming out the tube, right? But look at that. Wow. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The core of the sun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look. Look. Yes. Neuromelanin produces hydrocarbon. That's that brown pigment. You understand? Hydrocarbon, which is plasma and magnetism. Yes. Yes. Si se puede. Yes. Coming to America. Fuck you too. Yes. Yes. I am in love with Lisa. Yes. Huh? Huh? Baby. Look. Look how he changes. Look how he changes. Look. This is how when a curtain get peeled back. When a curtain get peeled back. When they say man heart's gonna fail themselves. Woo! No disrespect. This is why if you go look at all the zombie movies, The Walking Dead, The Hills Have Eyes, I Am Legend, Zombie World. If you go look at all of them, they are showing you what other races of people, the eukaryotic cell, the complex cell organism really look like. If you access 100%, if you access 30% of your brain, they are just showing you in the movies what they really look like. Even in the movies, they show you what they act like with slavery, when they go invade other continents and countries and villages, what they do to the women and children. They show you their barbaric history. They show you how they were created. They show you how they look truly. See, you look at these movies as entertainment. You better look at these movies for educational purposes. Why you think The Walking Dead is so successful, baby? Huh? You're going to be out your mind when you really look at these people and see them for what they truly are. Huh? You have no idea. Now, this is how the sun sees them. And the sun is trying to kill them. Huh? You better understand universal law. Pindar, Moloch, the Dragon King. Pindar, Moloch, the Dragon King. Man, all this shit. He made it in a way that he literally don't have to take accountable for nothing. Because this is all our doing. You gotta understand that we built the prison in which we live around us. We built our own prison, just like the eukaryotic cell built their own prison. They built their own prison. The day that they enslaved us, my people, the day that they enslaved us was the day that they enslaved themselves. And it was no way that they can back out of it except for telling the ultimate truth and living within their truth and accepting themselves. And that's something that they could never do. Never do. Pause. All right, here we go right here. In fact, nearly 75% of genes that causes diseases in humans are also found in fruit flies, making them good models for the study of human diseases. Wait a minute. What? That's because you share the same human genome code. Pause. Here we go right here for awareness purposes only, my people, for my next stage. Here we go. Do fruit flies share DNA with human? It is all the more astonishing that roughly 60% of the fly's genes can also be found in humans in similar form. Many insights gained from researching with Drosophila, therefore providing important indications of how a process might unfold in mammals or humans. Now, Drosophila is just another name for researching and studying fruit flies. That's all it is. Drosophila are just another name of studying fruit flies. And in human genes, they have the gene sequences of fruit flies. And here's the next reason. This is the reason why I wanted to share this with you. So now, even if when we click on information as far as images, and right here, you can see that the percentage of DNA that is shared amongst humans and Drosophila fruit flies share 60% of the genes. Humans, sea, algans, worms, these are worms, share 40% with worms. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this, my people, is because Paul. So 40% with the elegans worm, 60% with the Drosophila fruit fly. Now pause, because I want to show you something. Now, I want you to look at the arms. See the front arms on this fruit fly right here? Look at the front arms on these fruit flies. And look at the back legs. And you see how they're bent somewhat? You see their gene structure allow their legs and their arms to be bent in that format. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because it's my next segment and what I want to show you. Pause. So this is what I want to show y'all. Now, mind you, he is making a joke, and you know what I mean? He's showing, you know, his birth abnormality, right? And I didn't want to play that, and I'm not making fun of this, but this is a prime example of what you call gene trap sequence, when the cell that has to do with the development of the arms, in this case, his arms, became trapped within the gene, within the process of making the cells. So the cell vibrated to a frequency. The cell vibrated to a frequency that did not allow the cell to grow the proper structures or form the proper structures where it can start to develop his arms and fingers like what you would consider a normal human being. This is not racism. And a lot of these birth abnormalities are kept away from so-called black people because we will start to question and ask ourselves, why are other races of people are born like this? Or why do they have so many birth defects? Or why these things are taking place? And the reason being is because, like I told you before, they have internal membranes and internal organelles. These are all, a membrane is a miniature brain. An organelle is to keep things organized inside of the cell. You see what I'm saying? And the moment that the cells start to vibrate, this is why the planet must vibrate at 7.83. They need us to argue. They need us to fight. All of these are low frequencies to keep the planet at a slow, docile state. So their cells and their structure their cells can develop and the structure can maintain so that they can grow and what you will come into the human today. But this right here, my people, they are the ones that went through evolution, not us. And now that the planet, the frequency has increased, this type of birth abnormalities, the type of behavior of anger, dysfunctional, delusional, these type of behaviors are going to exacerbate as the ozone layer continues to peel back. The light, the light, new information, more light is coming into the planet, which is treating the body, the human body, like food inside of a microwave. It is heating up from the inside out, which is changing the molecule inside of the food in the microwave, which is changing the DNA that's inside of the human, what we call today. Abundance and gratitude to you all. This is not racism. This is science facts. You can look it up. It's called gene trap sequences.